This will be painful to hear as a poultry farmer because most chicks don't die from disease. They die because of small mistakes that farmer overlook. Let me expose some of the things that most farmers overlook and it will cause mortality to their chicks. The first one is cold stress. Cold stress means improper heating at that early stage. Improper heating in that early stage. The second thing is poor hygiene in feed and water. And the third thing is overcrowding. Don't worry, I will explain all these things in details. If you can fix these three things I just mentioned, you have solved or reduced mortality by 70% correctly. If you can do this thing very well, you have been able to solve mortality by 70%. Many farmers lost their chicks at the first week of them buying it. It's not because of they didn't buy good breed, but because of these things I just mentioned earlier. You see, in the first week, you need to give them maximum heat. Maximum heat. Don't allow cold stress to affect them. Once cold stress affects them, it will lead to various diseases. The second thing I mentioned is poor hygiene in water and feed. In their early stage, do well to make sure that you give them clean water and a feed that contains a lot of protein, because at that stage they consume a lot of protein. So if the feed or the feed formulation you are giving to them doesn't comprise of protein, that is not good. All right. And another thing is, and if you are a new beginner, I will recommend that you get New Hope starter. I think that will help you if you don't know how to formulate starter feed. Now, the last thing I said is overcrowding. When you notice that your chickens are getting bigger daily, do well to separate them or sort them. Separate and sorting mean different things. I repeat, separating and sorting means two different things. So I want you to separate and sort at the same time. What that thing means is that you have to select the big ones out of the small ones. And then take those big ones out of those small ones. So what you have done is you have sorted them and you have also separated them. So with this thing, you can be able to reduce mortality in your farm. My advice to you is that use brooding lamp, or you can use charcoal when it comes to heat cold stress. And when it comes to poor hygiene, do well to give them adequate water. And whenever you notice that the water is changing color, do well to change it and refresh it with another water. And the third thing, which is overcrowding, give them spacings so that they can do their daily activities. If you can do this thing very well, I promise you that you will raise strong bears and you will save a lot of money. Alright? So do well to do this and take care of your farm well.